Welcome back to Pentiment. It is evening and we should go home and sleep, but I want to try something. We have to rescue a book, or at least try to do so. No, we cannot go back. I thought we could maybe possibly sneak into the library now that it should be empty because the nuns are asleep. But we cannot get into the church. That is so bad. Well, we can get into the shrine though. Huh. But there's nothing here. Or we also can get into the convent. That's ridiculous. Yeah. We cannot get into the cloister. Or can we get... Oh, we can pet the cat. Hi, Mousefinger. How are you doing? Catching mice? Purr for me. Nope. Oh, look at that! Oh, wow. That's awesome. Can I? Sneak. Oh, yeah. Well, it was an idea. Then we see if something's still awake in the guest house. Oh, it's closed. Interesting. Well, let's go home then. Uh-oh. Huh? Ah! You are right, Master Marder. Did you see that in the aqueduct? I mean, we got scared, obviously. The ghost? There must be a better explanation than that. Well, I'm not here to tell you what you saw. Wouldn't be the first time people have seen ghosts around these parts. Interesting. Have you ever seen one? I mean, obviously, he saw that one, because otherwise he wouldn't have said that. Well, I think I found Johan's last lost sheep. I'm going to head home. Take care, Master Mahler. You too. Good night. I will. Thank you, Till. Okay. What's that? Irises. Beautiful. Oh, now we can investigate things. The figures in this shrine to Saint Christopher are quite nice. He's one of the 14 holy helpers. Saint Christopher is invoked as protection against the plague and to safeguard travelers. He's often pictured as a large man with a staff carrying the child Jesus on his back across a swollen river. Yeah. Should we go into the forest? Snowdrops, one of the only flowers that can bloom this early in spring at this altitude. I mean, we have no business at the mill. Why would we go through the forest? We could go to the shrine, the waterfall, the old salt mine, but yeah, this would be quite a journey. It's the hour 18, Vespers. Supper ended badly. An argument erupted between the Baron and the Abbot. Hopefully, it will all get worked out in the morning. I should head back to my room at the gardener's and get some sleep. We don't have new people, so that's good. I'm tempted to go to the forest. A shrine to Saint Moritz. The statue looks ancient. Ah, Columbine. Looks like it's coming in early. I'm going through the forest. Although, we do have the money for the rent. Maybe we should not risk it. Ah, no! Who's Emily? Pale horse, still on the floor. What? It's none of my business what they are doing? Matins, the pale horse, death. What the? Monastic hour, corresponding to 2 a.m. It is used for the night prayer. The pale horse. Who is Emily? I can't. Sister, listen to my voice. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? Yes. Yes, Father, I hear you. I'm here. Is this now? Yes, you're with us. And this is now. What a weird conversation. I apologize, Andreas. I imagine that must have been quite alarming. Is she all right? She is, yes. Sister Emily is a mystic, gifted with visions when God sees fit to give her one. Some are more frightened than others. What is she doing in here? Does she live in the church? She lives there, yes. I'm a little surprised you haven't noticed her before. If you came to Mass more often, you would see that I give her communion through a window to her cell. Her cell? She's an anchoress, a religious hermit, so devoted to God that she has enclosed herself in a cell next to the church. She's dead to the world, but continues a life of prayer and religious contemplation. And sometimes, ever so rarely, she receives great and terrible visions. Is she local to Tessing, or was she a nun at Kirsau? Neither. She came here from a Benedictine abbey in Lower Bavaria after it burnt down. I'm her confessor and caretaker. Many anchoresses are not literate. I write down her visions to help interpret them. I thought all of the monks and nuns at Kirsau could read, even poor brother Volkbert. Ah, he's the one we met at the animal pens. Thank you, Father Thomas. I must rest now. Of course, sister. Oh, is she? It sounds like she's in a great deal of pain. She is. She feels a pain that is both physical and spiritual. Her spiritual pain comes from her revelations. They come and go. I try to address them as best I can. The physical pain comes from a deformity in her spine and aching in her joints. I know of no cure for that, save prayer to the Almighty. Sister Emily was saying she had a vision of death. Could someone be in danger? Oh no, don't rush to judgment. Her visions are divine and powerful, but they could have many meanings. Some of her revelations take years to comprehend. Some may never be understood at all, as God wills it. Still, the argument at dinner was quite troubling. Perhaps it has cast a shadow over our thoughts. No then, the good sister appears to have fallen back to sleep. I must prepare for bed myself. Good night, Andreas. Good night, Father. No, dang, that's odd. That he keeps her there. Oh, I could still get into the forest. Could we apologize to the truckers? No, it's closed now. Central town, common. Oh, we haven't been here. Another cat. Pet Schlau. The cat is called Schlau. It means smart. Steinauer. Northtown. Bakery. Commons. Now we get to the smithy. Entrance Schmidt's smithy. It's so much smaller than the one. Ah, we know that already. Now we can go home. Yeah. Okay. Where does that lead to? Yeah, right. Well, I think we are ready to go to sleep. I don't know if it's worth looking around all the time. Maybe at some point we should do that. But for tonight we go to bed. Everyone's asleep. I'll set the coins on the table so Clara will be surprised in the morning. Can we not give it to her? Otherwise, I mean, he will wake up and just take him, right? Oh, there they are. Why can't I give it to her in the morning? That's still the same? Can we clean up? Nope. Oh no, the raindrops in our room. Even here. I hope not in the bed. Can we close the window? It's getting late. I should get some rest. Let's see if we dream again. There must be some activities that we only can do at night, right? But for now, I think we go to sleep. Time to get back to work. Still the same mess, still raining. Oh, don't cry. Shh, it's all right, Ursula. Good morning, what happened? A storm rolled in during the night. It hasn't let up all morning. Clara and I have been doing what we can in here to keep us all from washing away. Peter and York are outside, trying to deal with the floodings as best they can. Oh my, is the farm in danger? There's always a danger with this much rain, but we've lived through worse. Whatever happens, it will be as God wills it. We must have faith in Providence and endure what is to come. Oh, I have some food for you. Did they get the money? Here. Sorry I couldn't prepare anything more. Ah, yeah. Didn't Otto ask me to say hello? He's probably courting her. Yeah. They'd probably be happy together. Thank you. Otto wanted me to say hello, by the way. Oh, he did? Good, thank you. Have a good day at the Abbey, Andreas. Try to stay dry. Thanks. You too. Good luck. Andreas. Wow. That's a lot of water coming through. Are you doing alright, Peter? No, I'm not. Some of our sheep escaped, and I'd rather not spend my morning fixing this damned wall for the third time this year. This is the way it always is. Rain falls in the Abbey and rolls downhill to us little people. Well, it's hard to blame the Abbey for that. That's just how rain works. There's a reason we're down here and they are up there, Andreas. He has a point. Anyway, I have to get back to this. See you later. Stormy morning. Can I help? Huh. No. What's with the money? Can I ask? Hello, Andreas. Hello, Andreas. I found a rather full pouch of coin on our table this morning. I thought you might have left it. I did. It's for you to pay the taxes you owe to the Abbey. Andreas, this is far more than your rent payment. We can't accept this. Consider the rest as a gift then, in addition to my rent. Either that or that. I think they're really good people, right? Please, Clara. It's the least I can do. You and Peter have been such gracious hosts. But Andreas, how did you even find so much coin? Are you sure you'll have enough to spare for yourself? Don't worry about me, Clara. I'll be fine. Oh well, if you're sure. Thank you, Andreas. You don't know what this means to us. It's probably best not to mention it. I'm happy to help, Clara. It's the Christian thing to do. You're a good man, Andreas. Thank you. I'll let you move on with your day. God bless you. Until later. I didn't know that we paid in full. I didn't know that we paid too much, even. Okay. Good morning, Andres. Hello, Andreas. Said already. So, Otto and Eva, huh? Yes, what about them? Come now, tell me juicy details about what's going on between them. I'm not a gossip, Andreas. Otto practically asked me to be his messenger. I'm only trying to understand how things stand. Did you really? Or did you just assume the part all on your own? Well, maybe. You've started picking up poor habits during your time in Tassing, Andreas. It can't be the gardeners. Peter is stern. Maybe the monks talk too much. Well, if you ask me, I think Otto is being a bit too slow about it. Oh? He's old enough already not to be smitten like a boy. They both like each other. Seems to me if you've found the right person, you should go for it. It's what I would do. What stopped you? Well, that's personal. You just haven't found the right person? No. I do hope to find someone to have at my side as we build a family. I do hope to find someone to have at my side as we build a family. God has not given me this blessing. Worry not, it could happen at any moment, Andres. One hopes so. I must get back to work, Andreas. Enough talk. Until later. Yeah, that was uncomfortable for him, and I understand why. None of my business, is it? Haha. More gossip. Ulrich? God be with you, Andreas. Seems like we have a good spring storm, though I hope it lets up soon. Good morning. I'm sure it will let up soon. As God wills it. Ulrich, I paid Gret for last week's pumpernickel. Sorry to make you wait for it. It's no trouble at all. Please say hello to Lucky for me. Who's that? Ah, the husband? I suppose. Of course. Now I'm off to home and then to the Pfeiffers. Good morning, Agnes. What's going on at the Pfeiffers? Helena has about a month to go before her child is due. Her last one was hard. He didn't make it. God rest his soul. I just want to give her the best chance she can have. It is in God's hands. Trust in Providence. Always, Ulrich, but I'll do what I can to help. Why make the Lord do all the work? I must be off now. Well, as it seems, the Lord doesn't do any work. Good day to you both, and Andreas, stay out of the rain. Until later, Agnes. Can I get into the bakery? Dang, I can't. I think that's all here. He looks so grim. Hello, Anna. Hi. Oh, she has dough. On the floor. I hope that's not getting sold. Andreas, such a pleasure to see you. And looking so handsome as always. Back for more of my rye? Dear Gret, you know I can't stay away from your rye. Andreas. I was passing by and thought I should say hello. Now I must say goodbye. Aren't you a good man? Well, you're always welcome here, Andreas. And always welcome to my rye. Be well. Until later, Gret. Okay. The rye. We have a rye going on with Gret. I hope you don't mind, Ulrich. We could look into the north town, but let's look into Steinauer's house. And then we have to apologize at the Druckers. Oh, nobody's here. Okay. Well, then we don't snoop around. Because there's nothing to snoop around. Of course I would, if I could. Hello, Schlo. Good kitty. Now, yeah, Joker. Oh no! Now it's closed for me. Then I think we should look into the north town, actually. Because we haven't been here yet. Oh, there are chickens, bees. More ruins? I wonder if they are from the old Roman colony. Oh, that's cool. These. Stalls. And a herb. Tessing is lucky to have so much woundwort naturally growing. I had to buy it back in Nuremberg. Oh, we already know that. I wonder if it is at some point useful to know where all the herbs are. Maybe we have to pick some. And woundwort is here and in the Abbey Garden, the nun's garden. Okay. Now we could go through the woods, actually. There's something going on here. Wow. That's big. Where does that lead? To Johann Bauer? Ah, right. That's where the widow lives and she's a pagan. These wood carvings are quite curious. Oh, that's so cool. Look at all these. Shall we visit her? Hello. You want something? Yes, I want to talk. Okay. She doesn't want to. Fair enough. In that case... Oh, we cannot go there. Okay. Go to the church. And then from here... This is Steinhauer, I think. Lucky. Father, I've said this before, but it isn't good that the water drains here so quickly. It's affecting the foundation. It needs to be looked at. I understand, but if you dig here, you may be disturbing the bodies decomposing in the yard. Of course, Father, but they are going to be dug back up again anyways. Yes, but why disturb them unnecessarily? It's your church, Father, but you can't put this off forever. The foundation is going to crack. Understand, perhaps after some of the bones have been moved to the ossuaries. Thank you, Lucky. Huh. Then it might be too late, though. Ah, good day, Master Mahler. Good day, Father Thomas. Everything all right with the church? Oh, yes. Lucky was again reminding me of the danger severe rainfall can pose to the foundation. God looks after his flock, but sometimes the pen requires an earthly hand. It will be taken care of. God be with you, Andreas. And with you, Father Thomas. Until later. Oh, that's not good. The church could collapse. Let's go into the forest. Ooh. Most of this felling is for the abbey's renovations and firewood. The town can only gather sticks. Oh, that's unfair. Could go to the shrine. and I would love to. There's a waterfall. Oh! Rotten and full of bugs. No wonder Otto hasn't split it up. There's Otto. Good to see you, Andreas. The waterfall must flow down from the snowmelt in the mountains above the abbey. The soil in these woods is rich and moist. It would be an excellent place to forage for mushrooms once I have... Dang. When did that pop up? How can I make it pop up again? Tassing's old salt mine. How the town made money before the Imperial Road opened up. Also called the Via Imperii, the Imperial roads linked Venice in the south with Stettin on the Baltic Sea in the north. It passes through Verona, Innsbruck, Nuremberg and many other cities along the way. It also brings thousands of travelers to Tassing and Kirsau every year. Cool. Okay, that's it. Is that an owl? I think it is. Oh, I like it. Okay, nothing here. Let's go to the shrine. Squirrel up there. Get more herbs. Ooh, fancy. Satya. A carving of Saint Satya. It looks quite old. She looks like Artemis. Like huntress, yeah. That's definitely from Roman style. Oh, it's definitely a Roman style. Hello there, Master Mahler. Hello, Jill. Bumped into any ghosts lately? Ha ha ha. Have you ever seen a nicer view? Don't get sights like this in the cities, I expect. Can't say that Nuremberg has many Roman ruins, no? Oh yes, Tassing is full of them. Quite the marvels they are. I don't pay much mind to the writing on them, as I can't read Latin myself, but you might enjoy giving them a look. If you do, you'll have to tell me if they match the old legends I read about. What sort of old legends? Well, when Father Matthias was abbot, he would let me borrow books from the abbey's library. Oh, that's awesome. I think I read through half of the library before Father Gernot became abbot. He and Father Thomas are strict about which books should be read now. Books should glorify God, they say, not discuss the old pagan ways. Still, the accounts of the Romans in Tassing are my favorite. I understand that. That old book talked about how the Roman knights, Gaius Metellus, defeated the Rati, I think it was. Heavy snowfall had him caught in this very valley. Barbarians on all sides, when Mars sent a wolf to the night. The god of war. The Roman god of war and agriculture. Mars represented civilization and peace through military might. Instead of killing the beast, Gaius followed it to a magical spring with trees covered in all sorts of fruit. Mars provided the wolf in the spring, and Gaius Metellus founded Tassing after defeating the barbarians to honor Mars. That's where all this came from. Yeah, I thought so too. That sounds a lot like the story Brother Matthew told me about St. Moritz, without the Roman gods, of course. I hadn't thought of that. Both were snowed into this valley, aren't they? And saved near spring. So yeah, they inspire each other, and none is true. I wonder if it's the same story. Yeah, it is. Oh, I don't know about all that, Master Manor. A lot of stories get mixed up over the years. It might be all fable, but I enjoy the story all the same. It's nice to feel you're connected to those who came before you, even if it's only by the land you live on. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Books connect us to the pasts we could hardly imagine existed. Well said. It's been good chatting with you, Master Mahler, but I'd better get back to work. You let me know if you find any particularly good books in that library, alright? I will. Until later, Chill. That's so cool. He's a good one. So, yeah, that story with the saint, they just kind of... Martin! Hey, Martin! Get a friendly greeting from Martin. Martin ended the conversation mad at you. Wait, what? Eat shit, Andreas! Achoo! What the? I should get to the scriptorium. Cannot will give me an earful if I'm late again. What was that all about? What I wanted to say is that they just modified an existing story to fit into their beliefs, right? That's how these local legends work. Oh, that's funny. That they pick that up here in the game. Hello, Miklaus. God be with you, Andreas. Are you still preparing to leave, even with this weather? The weather is unfortunate, but the Baron's wife, Lady Salomea, will be arriving today. Huh. My lord intends to depart as soon as she arrives. How long have they been married? 7 years now. She's a fine woman, a true lady. I was hoping to bid farewell to the Baron before he leaves. I'm sure he would appreciate that. He spoke highly of you before he went to bed. He was glad you were willing to debate him at supper, even though he's sure the abbot will hold it against you. Well, Luther's work is worth debating, regardless of what the abbot thinks. My lord certainly agrees, but he hasn't found many people who share that opinion in Tyrol, in Bavaria. Tyrol is a country of the Archduchy of Austria in the Holy Roman Empire. It sits south of Bavaria, east of the Swiss Confederacy, and north of the Republic of Venice. Would it be fair to say I found the Baron's favor, acted honored at Lawrence's invitation to walk with him, expressed fascination at Luther's ideas, addressed the Baron respectfully, tried to turn down the Baron's supper invitation, yeah, that could fail us here, engage Lawrence in debate, but that's the strongest. Wait, what? My lord bade me give you a token of his friendship in his absence. He says it's a small thing compared to future commissions, but he hopes that you will wear it with pride. Oh, what an extraordinary pin. Please thank the Baron for me. In fact, I'll wear it right now. Many thanks. Why not? Oh, it's there. As you wish, of course. Where has your master gone then? He went for a walk early in the morning. He didn't say when he'd be back. Hope he returns soon. The rain is turning everything to mud. My lord might surprise you, Andreas. He never minds getting mud on his boots. Of course, I'm the one who has to clean them. The Baron seems to be quite an unusual man in many ways. Ah, it may be so. I only know him as my lord for these last 7 years. That reminds me, did you see a short, surely looking young man in a hat on your way up this morning? Ah, that could only be Martin Bauer. I might have gone with sullen or whiny, but yes, that's him. Ran past me in the meadow as I was walking up the hill. He was in quite a hurry. Ah, that would explain my lord's missing rings. Oh. You believe he stole from you? Not from me, no. From my lord. 1 gold, 1 silver, a handful of gulden, and a book the Baron was planning to give to the abbey. Gold coins used as currency throughout the Holy Roman Empire. Though different standards exist for the gulden in different regions, it is generally equivalent to the Florentine florin. A book? Historia Tassia? I believe so, yes. I went to pack the Baron's things, and they were missing. Oh no. The boy's a known thief. It wouldn't surprise me if he's responsible for the missing rings. That would explain it then. Incredibly, he had ample opportunity for his theft. Yesterday I caught the boy with the hat, Martin I suppose, peering in through the windows. I could have admonished him at the time, but, well, he seemed harmless. That's a shame. I hope the Baron won't be too put out. My lord is a man of some means. He won't miss the gold or the rings. I do think he will be upset about the book. He was quite excited for the abbot to see it. In any case, I must finish preparing the horses. It was good talking to you, Andres. Of course. I hope this rain lets up for you soon. God willing, until next time. Until then. I mean, they should confront Martin then. They cannot just let him keep stuff. Right? Okay, nothing new here. No rings lying about. Anybody in the shrine? You always check the shrine. Nope, hand is still there. Okay. In that case, let us walk to the scriptorium, and there I will end the episode. When will I ever learn my path? Wait, let me look. We could either go through the dormitory or the cemetery. Let's go through the cemetery, as we do. Okay, and here we are. I don't think we go to the prior's house. And nobody's here. So I will end the episode. What an eventful morning again. Then the next one we will start working, I suppose. Thank you so much for watching this episode. Have a wonderful and adventurous day, and goodbye.